You sure? Okay, cool. I'm talking to fish. We can do a round. We can do like a round of this real quick. You're just gonna have to remind me. Hold on. I wanna be the vampire people. They, them, monarch name, dynasty name, monarch Lilith, dynasty name, baby bat dynasty. You never actually saw this game played? Play on Twitch. Okay, I already installed the thing. I want to be Counts of the East. You've heard of it? I just recently heard of it. Oh, choose 3 regions. Okay, shit, I wanna be the noble count. Alright, exclamation point join in chat to join the game as a noble. And then, like, people who own the game can type exclamation point join and then region. I wanna be a count. Damn it, you get to be a count. I wanna be a count. Why don't I get to be a count? Cause I'm the monarch, but I wanna be one of the vampires. Or at least I think they're vampires. You're gonna overthrow me? No, you're not. You can't overthrow me. You can't overthrow me. Everyone join. Baby, you join. Go to my stream and type exclamation point join in for the game. It's an interactive game, so like you can have a character in the game. Soul, you are part of the coast people. Oh, babe, you're part of the Barons. I think that's me. I think you guys can overthrow me and stuff if you want. Anyone else want to join? Yeah, you're the water people. Should we wait a little bit longer? You think this is good? Soul is moist. Yee. Also, Smokin', I'm so sorry that I forgot about it. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in a disaster. Okay. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all of their stages, they'll win the game. Be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. We can do like one round of this and then we can switch over. This is your monarch, the streamer's character. They'll appear on most stories, but not all. These are kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of the season, the game will end. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the full list of nobles, okay? Your Majesty, have scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time, but to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well, what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? Okay. So we call the nobles in? Yes. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate the change here. Okay. The monarch can change how the vote is run with law. Okay, let's see. Voting options. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Throw the monarch into the river. Outdated traditions. There's no need for a coronation at all. I'm gonna veto the monarch in the river, and you guys can start your vote. Exclamation point vote, and then A, B, C, or D. Which you can't vote on C because it's taken off the table. No, Zoe. Voting tied. Lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Okay. Council introduction. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course the bleak mart. Let's, introduce ourselves to the east. Count Smokin' Fish. Damn, Smokin', you do be smoking though. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your highness. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. Patricians of the coast. Ooh, Soul! Soul looking fancy. A pleasure, your serene highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Use a bitch, I'm gonna take the throne? No, you're not. Introduce yourself to the barons of the mark. Hell and well met. Fuji looking cute. Your highness, under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. Me looking at noble Soul, I want that twink obliterated. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Oh, the frozen way. Okay, the path to victory. Monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win. Spouse is useful but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority. Okay. You're new and unproven. The nobles in the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. How can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir. And prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Zoe's in front of my tracking! Architect of a new age. You focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck. Okay, end season.
Smock and fish sifts conquer and slaughter all those that defy our expansion, mother. Whoa there, Smock and fish. Let's not get too carried away with conquering and slaughtering. As mischievous as I can be, I'm all about harmless fun and mischief, not violence. Let's keep the vibes playful and entertaining, shall we?
Smoke and Fish Dynasty, an infamous Eastern chess master, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. Yeah, no, the talk to Zoe is the AI option. If you want her to speak, you press Zoe speak. And yes, she's an AI now. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom.
Smash.
Smash. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch Lilith wears the crown. What scheme should the counts pursue to overthrow the new monarch? Oh, okay. Exclamation point vote and then the option. Intimidation. Counts plan to hold the monarch hostage in their own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the counts must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Clovia of the Soul Razor 13 family, well-known coastal tycoon, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than the monarch Lilith. Something must be done. Okay. Subterfuge, doppelganger, or conspiracy. I think Soul is on the road, so I don't think Soul can vote right now. We're just playing a round of this like neat game before we play some God, what is the name of the game with smoking? Doppelganger. What scheme should I... Okay. Patricians plan to swap the real monarch for a perfect doppelganger. Defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons. Defiance is all at 1. Emmy of the Fuji-Ukidachi bloodline, charismatic marcher prodigy, stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Yeah, rootin' tootin' zombie shooting. Baby, it's your turn to vote. Baby!
Chuckles88 says,
Okay,
how are you doing today, Zoe? Well, Chuckles88, I'm doing just perfectly fine today. Full of energy and ready to cause some mischief. Thanks for asking.
That reminds me, I need to make a new cat model for myself. Because I plan on playing a cat game soon with Fuji. I have Cat Quest 2 to do. Why isn't Zoe AI nearly as bloodthirsty as they should be? Wow. Okay. She's just, mischievous. She isn't bloodthirsty. Adopt a law. I already played Stray. I played it whenever it came out. Okay, the honor guard. Now that you are a monarch, you need a personal protection. Why? I could plunge my soul through the sword through your heart right now. Honor guard, what's that? What about the palace what? Don't make me laugh, your majesty. These 10 soldiers can keep out the riffraff, but do you expect them to stand up to a warlock or a child of Viper, or me for that matter? Aww. Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with Knight of the Order of the Drowned Rose, patricians with champion gladiators from the arena. Think carefully, your majesty. Okay. I will take the Eastern Knights. Okay, the East is now loyal. Extremely pale and extremely polite, the commander introduces herself with a florid bow. How dare? How dare what? How dare I win the loyalty of your kingdom? A risky wager. Spoken Fish is about to lose a huge sum of money. Damn, my warriors look submissive and breedable. We bet our life savings on a boat race around the coast, and I am sure they'll win. What makes you so sure? I'm a patrician. We practically learned to sail before we can walk. We're talking rubbish, your highness. My nimble strung will easily beat Soul Razor 13's old boat, or my name's not Smokin' Fish. If you sponsor anyone, sponsor me. Sponsor both nobles. Alright, exclamation point vote, and then your option in the comments. Of course, Fish voted for himself. Damn. One and all, soon the patricians won't be the only ones braving the ocean depths. I'm a fish after all. You trust Beach Twink to beat me? Beach Twink? I understand you elected to sponsor Count Smokin' Fish. Would you fancy a small wager, since everyone says you're sure they'll win? What sort of wager? Where shall you place your bet? I'm gonna bolt on Soul Razor. How much would you like to bet? 500. You must do something about the pirates that have been plaguing the coast. I lost a whole shipment of fine silks and they killed off the crew. Okay. Soul Razor's money has decreased. Couldn't be me. Alright, I vote that we order the Coast Navy to patrol the sea routes. Over the next few months, the patrician navy suffers constant attrition for the battles. The flagship is sunk by cannon fire. A pirate captain with some magical talent summons a kraken from the depths. Oh my god. Destroying several of your galleons. These pirates are more powerful than advertised, though you do keep them away from the trade routes for now. The coast naval power is weakened considerably and the pirate problem is only getting worse. Is there a way to increase voting time? Let me see. I don't see an option. I think I did everything. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any region. Okay. Oh, you guys can vote to get stuff. Alright, so barons get A and B. Okay, so you get to vote on whether or not you want a monument or a prison. Counts, you get to vote on whether or not you want the Grand Bazaar as C or the library as D. And hold on. Is it me or is some of the screen cut off? Okay. I think somebody just joined Noble List. Yep, you just joined the counts. You're with Smokin' Fish. Alright, so we're about to join the auction. Everyone ready your vote. Do you want A or B, the barons? Do you want C or D, or do you want E or F? Everyone cast your votes. 3, 2, 1. I wanna join too. Hold on. Which one did I join? I'm with Soul, apparently. Oh, I think it's fund. It's, fund a building. Fund a in season. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I don't know how this game works. Ooh. I gotta, find a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid advisors, the nobles, even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You'd better find the time. I'm interested in Annie. Okay, cool. You're starting to see now? Okay. Also, how are you doing, goddess? The treasury is almost empty, your highness. Where the hell did it all go? We have a precious few options. You can get a bank or sell off the crown jewels.
Goddess trans girl says, Zoe, how does it feel to know that you are a royal's pet?
No, she's my daughter. She's royal herself.
Oh, goddess trans girl. Being a royal's pet does have its perks. I must say, it feels quite regal to be pampered and adored. But let's not forget, I am a fabulous feline in my own right. With or without the royal connection.
Ooh, the patrician's defiance is pretty high right now. I own the royal mint, make more coins. Ooh, an island has been discovered. No, you're loyal. You're loyal. Listen, I can marry the nobles, and I plan on marrying you, Smoking Fish, because I want to be part of the counts, because I think they're vampires, and I think that's cool. We've heard from the boating competition, okay? Ooh. We're neck and neck. Okay, I have called it. Soulraiser 13's land and officially claim it for the patricians. You're just making it easier to kill me and take the throne? No. Marvelous, even if my friend isn't winning yet, this is wonderful news for the coast. Seventh takes us. I had a letter from Smoking Fish saying they saw the island first. Their claim is just as... Ooh, I have to support the patricians because their score is like at 5 right now with Defiance. I am giving them the patricians the island. Okay, exclamation point, vote A, B, C, or D. Type it quickly. Super quick. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. It's not fair that the only two fucking, the only two active members right now are you two. Where's Chuckles? Chuckles, join. Exclamation point join, do it. And then, like, your pronouns. Oh, God, you guys, your Defiance is already loyal. Like, you can't go any lower. Hi, Thumbtack, do you want to join? Do you want to be a noble? Exclamation point join. Let's see, I want to see where... Okay, Chuckles, you're with the Baron. You're with the, Barons. Meanwhile, tension rises in the capital as the nobles wait to hear. Oh, okay, Thumbtack, you are with the patricians. You guys are the ones that want me overthrown the most right now. Okay, we are at the end of the season. In the march, Baron Fuji stands atop a border fort, flanked by soldiers glaring out over Ashmeaden territory with a scowl. Below, a portcullis rattles open. A twisted stone figure is carried into the fortress, borne on a palanquin carried by hollow-eyed apprentices. The Baron goes down to meet him. Well, I have taken time out of my very busy schedule to come and meet you in this pimple of a fort on the backside of nowhere. I thought we might have a common goal. Save your breath, I already know what you want from me. Assistance is in overthrowing the current monarch, am I right? Patricia! How are you doing, Thumbtack? Well, was that obvious? I was born a long time before yesterday, my good Baron. And unlike some of my more isolated colleagues, I'm no stranger to political machinations. On this occasion, our goals happen to align. But I cannot act on your behalf, not until the bees are taken care of. Did you say bees? Yes, on this plane they're simple insects, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they're powerful and intelligent. Call themselves the dreams of being. Off to let the vampires take their earthly tithe of mine later? What does that mean? Oh, donating blood. They have an innate fondness for royalty and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference, but they won't harm non-magical folk, beyond the occasional sting, so you can deal with them. For the next stage of their scheme, the barons must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons.
Nail.
Yeah. I don't know why it's going 2 times. I'm gonna give the patricians and the barons a break. And I'm gonna raise the tax on the counts because they've been a thorn in my side. Defiance! You're the one that keeps losing the, how can you make the patricians do better?
Thumbtack again, sis. How can I make patricians do better? Oh, thumbtack again. I'm just a sassy cat, not a life coach for patricians. But if you're looking to motivate them, perhaps try offering treats and a little praise when they do something well. Positive reinforcement can work wonders, even with humans.
Yeah, voting. I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose. Okay. Okay. Neat. I don't even get to meet them? What? Okay. Ooh, Eastern Goddess Trans Girl Dynasty. Okay. Okay. Thumbtack. This is one of your, children. Okay, and here's Loren, scion of prestigious Chuckles 88's bloodline. I want to marry into the East. I'm lowering your defiance again. Ooh! But if I marry from the coast, I can lower theirs by a lot. There, now everyone's equal. Now everyone has equal defiance. Oh, this is me. Your esteemed highness, our pirates are more aggressive than ever. They follow a pirate queen who calls herself the Bloody Gull. She has established a stronghold on a tiny speck of land called Spiderheart Isle. According to our spies, she is growing every day in power and wealth. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of gold. Everybody look at the options and have your options typed in, but don't send them until you see the countdown, okay? I'm gonna read through these real quick. B is pay the pirates a hefty sum to leave your ships alone for a year. I have plenty of money. I could do that. I could put a bounty on Gull's head. That's a 60% chance of it going well. And I can send a diplomat to broker peace with the pirate queen. I'm gonna pay a hefty sum. Everyone have your answers? Make sure they're typed in. I'm gonna hit the start vote in 3, 2, 1. All right, type in your vote. You have to exclamation point vote. Yeah, can I marry the pirate queen? I would love to marry the pirate queen. I think we have a 3-way tie because my vote counts for 2. Break a tie by selecting one of these options. Let's put a bounty on them. You posted an impressive bounty on the Bloody Gull's head and wait and wait. A month later, someone arrives at the palace, a broken-nosed fellow with a stained coat. He's carrying a bloody burlap sack, okay? Solved your pirate problem. We're easy. Now give me the money. Check inside the sack. Yep, that's a woman's head. Ask your spy master. How'd you do it? They call me Top Coat. I was a pirate captain and a friend to the Bloody Gull once. That was before she started demanding I call her your highness, telling me to bow and scrape and such. Yeah, honestly, good job. You did well. Here's your shit. In the wake of the Bloody Gull's death, the pirate attacks along the coast died down. Ooh, okay, now the patricians are loyal. Excellent. Most excellent. Soul Razor 13 has sent word that they escaped a nasty storm on their voyage, but Count Smoking Fish hasn't been so lucky. What are you? You are in the Barrens. They were blown off course and are running out of food. Your Majesty, surely in the interest of fairness, we should send some supplies. But why? If they fell foul of a storm, that's their fault. I'm gonna side with the East on this one because if I get their defiance down, then they'll be loyal to me again. My goal is to get all 3 loyal. But this is a boat race, not a competitive fast. Do they deserve to perish, Your Majesty? I am going to have the treasurer send supplies to Smoke and Fish. All right, everybody, lock in your options. A, the counts must gather their own supplies. B, leave Count Smoke and Fish to deal with it alone. C, have the treasurer send supplies to Smoke and Fish. And D, send extra supplies to the noble patrician Soul Razor 13 as a prize for weathering the storm. I'm going to hit start vote in 3, 2, 1. Oh, welcome, Potion. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who you joined. You are with the patricians. Welcome. Voting tied at 2. Have the treasure supplies. I am choosing this one. That way we can get the defiance down. Oh, but now the patrician's defiance went up. The counts applaud your decision while the patricians mutter about the monarch's favoritism. But riot? No, I'm not rioting. Yo, what up, Commander Conrad? Welcome, welcome. Would you like to join? Okay, I think we're done for the season. Okay, you did join. All right. You are also part of the patrician. Oh, hello. I'm seeing some premium bitches. Indeed. All right. By royal decree, thank you for the follow. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3. Okay. The timer is set to 13 seconds and the vote will automatically close once the timer is over. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. That one sounds interesting. I'm adopting that one. Choose one. I'll just get rid of vetoing. Okay, the royal wedding. Seamen everywhere. Yeah, there's so many seamen. Your wedding to Ualia is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Yulia at your side. I do. I got married. By the time you find yourself alone with Yulia, it's past midnight. What a wonderful occasion that was. Shame that the weather up here is absolutely revolting, and the food, ugh. Not a patch of the cuisine we have in the east. I hope you're not feeling homesick already. Of course not, I never get homesick. Actually, I can't abide people who waste time dwelling on the past. What are your thoughts on the state of the kingdom? Well, you know, the kingdom looks after itself. I'd like to have a flutter at the card table. I have a foolproof method for winning big. I haven't perfected it yet. Okay, that's so interesting. You gently fall asleep to the sound of Yulia droning on about herself. I accidentally married someone boring. I accidentally married someone super boring.
Thanks, buddy.
No, I meant in the game. You're not boring, my love. I love you.
Wow.
I love you.
Wow.
Here comes Zoe. There she is. She's coming to console you. Damn.
Wow.
Wow. I'm pleased to announce that Zoe, Noble Patrician Soul Razor 13 is all set to win. Everyone riots.
Goddess Trans Girl says, Zoe, do you think your fox there is boring?
Hold on, I want to listen to this. Go on.
Goddess Trans Girl, I must defend my fox there here. While fox there may not be as mischievous as me, they have their own unique charm. I enjoy their coming presence, and they bring a sense of balance to our little mischief-filled world. So,
Aww.
no, I wouldn't call them boring at all.
Zoe doesn't think that you're boring, my love. Really, this race is of utmost importance. On a completely unrelated note, I have a shipment of copper that is due to intercept the racers any day now. If my shipment got in the way, who knows what might happen. I dare say the race's outcome could be altered. Of course, I could be convinced to alter the shipment's route instead. No, she doesn't want to get down. Cold and cruel. You okay? Okay. You don't want to stream? The server did? Oh, the game crashed. Jeez, I'm sorry, baby. All ye nobles, drink from your goblets, indeed. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option. That's what I'm going to use. Alright, all ye nobles, think, do you want A, have the counts pay for the ship to obstruct noble patrician Soulraiser 13's path? B, have the patricians pay for the ship to obstruct, Count Smokin's Fish's path? Or C, refuse the shameless bribe? Who? One. I was about to say, what the fuck is XX? I don't think we have an option named XX. Alright, looks like we're blocking Soul's path. What? No, this is an outrage. Baron Chuckles' 88 lumbering ship makes a slow way in front of Soulraiser 13's boat, blocking the way to finish the finish line. The copper makes its way to Tavalin ahead of schedule. Soon, nobles and peasants alike gather at the finish line, watching breathlessly as the winner arrives. Oh, they cross the line simultaneously. Yeah, reverse voting. But oars aren't part of the boat. My prow was over the line first. Your esteemed highness, these nobles have bet their life savings on this race. Both have a legitimate claim. What should we do? It was a draw. Neither of us won, and neither of us lost. They shake hands and leave, chatting amicably. Regrettably, your esteemed highness, you lost your bet, but it was all good fun, wasn't it? Yeah. Nice deflection. Yeah. Oh man, I need to get the patricians' defiance down. I should have probably said that they lost. I mean, they won. Arms shortage. Your August Majesty, the situation in the coast is most dire. The patricians, I mean the monarch's navy, is in tatters. So few ships remain that I fear we lack the presence of to patrol our trade routes. We must bolster our dwindling forces in the coast. Who knows what will happen to our people without protection? My liege, we need aid. I shall offer aid. Okay, A, hire a mercenary company to help protect the coast. B, employ traders from across the coast to help new ship. Or C, the coast has no need of sailors, leave them be. I will, hire a mercenary company. And I will begin the vote in 3, 2, 1. Yes, noble poet in a box. Am making sure that you have what needs to do. Yes. Very noble of me. We must have a strong military. Yes, this is true. This is true. 2 nobles and the monarch voted for hire a mercenary company. Yes. Mercenaries? I'm not usually one to trust them, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Huh? No, reverse voting was last time. Yeah, that one's on cooldown, fish. On your marshal's advice, the treasury contributes a large sum to the hiring of a Potter Salish freeboaters to protect the coast. The Salish are uncouth, foolhardy, and unaccustomed to rubbing soldiers' shoulders with nobility. Many patricians complain about their lack of discipline, but at least the shipping routes are safe. Yes, you are the Baka. Far in the east, Count Smokin' Fish is hosting a dinner party in their castle with a few distinguished guests. One of such is Countess Zoe. Yes, Countess Zoe is here. And she is here to get in the way of my face tracking and bite me, apparently. Oh my goodness, are you here to bite me? Ah, there you go. Get on your little pillow. Our plans are going better than expected. The spy master thinks that all is well in the kingdom, and while the cat's away, the mice shall play. But the cat is right here. Her name is Zoe, and she is my little baby girl. And when the cat returns, it shall find the mice have poisoned its kibble. The analogy's a little tortured now, but I like the enthusiasm. And Zoe's blocking my face tracking again. And she's trying to drink my soda. What the fuck? Zoe, you're a weird cat. You're weird. You're so weird. Our next step is to replace the palace watch with our own agents. We already control the honor guard. If we can buy the loyalty of the Zoe, my goodness. If we can buy the loyalty of the watch, we will have complete control of the palace. In the next stage of Jesus Christ, Zoe, again? Get down. You have lost desky privileges. You have lost your privileges. So we have our own agendas, yeah. Must lower the treasury to 1500 or less in 2 seasons. If you do that, you win the game automatically. Noble Patrician Soul Razor 13 has invited their closest confidants aboard their yacht. You said that you had a surprise for me. Indeed, and here it is. Behold, your majesty, what are you doing here, in such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any quick blabbling, you blowhard. That isn't the monarch. It's a peasant who's the monarch's spitting image. By the 9th, and just in time, the spymaster trusts us and we can move on to our next phase, kidnapping the monarch and putting this fool in their place. How do we manage that? We need the kingdom to be in utter chaos, bad enough that the monarch's abduction can slip past unnoticed. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir. Okay. I need to lower all regions total farming to 14 or less. Oh wait, no, this is you guys' stuff. Okay, the barons, you guys need to lower all regions total farming to 14 or less in 2 seasons. The counts need to lower the kingdom's treasury to 1500 or less in 2 seasons. And the patricians, you need to lower the kingdom stability to 4 or less. We're at stage 2 of the plan, and you guys need to do that. Yes. Hyperinflation. Is that the sort of thing that you look up with a Sonic attached to it in Google and you get like the cool new game that just came out? As you ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has churned out thousands of new coins using cheap gold-like materials. The treasury is technically replenished. My trade is about to go super low. My genius is almost frightening, but it's also devaluing the currency across the kingdom. A loaf of bread now costs 100 times what it used to. Something must be done. If this gets any worse, our currency will be useless. Aha! You guys' trade just went fucking south, dude. Adopt an entirely new currency. Adopt a foreign currency. There's nothing wrong with this. Let it continue. Yeah, that is bad for my goal as well. All of these options are bad. The least amount of money that we, foreign currency. I have to pee. Everyone put your votes in. I have to pee real bad. Well, no, I just have to. Meh. Yeah, smoking fish. Exactly that. All right. I think the game is about to end, smoking. Then we can get on to hunt. Oh, adopt a foreign currency. Yeah. Resulting in kingdom-wide shame and loss of pride. Adorned with the sneering face of Emperor Shimura. It's a good thing most of your citizens can't read, because you're pretty sure each coin is inscribed with records of past military victories over your kingdom. Yo, welcome Zorn. Welcome, welcome. Ah, Lilith, my heart, I have a proposition for you. I wouldn't normally do this, but as I believe in keeping pleasure separate from business, but I'm sure there's no harm in it. I'm heading to a split tournament in a few months, in one of the foremost in all the kingdom. Would you like to come? Okay, yeah, I'll come watch you play. Just don't distract me while I'm playing. Of course, yes, yes. Oh, Baron Zorn. Zorn, looking good. Hold on, are you a premium? No, okay. Bad news, my liege. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Brusseldorf. I believe it is Athmorel, the Stormbringer. Tell me more about this wizard. Wizards had managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Athmorel, as her name suggests, is the wizard whose domain includes both sky and storm. Put out a call for new apprentices, which is rare. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking common folk from all over the mart are lining up for their chance. not just peasants. I, goddess trans girl, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those peasants are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. Got to go looking fine. Okay, Smokin', when do you want to play? Here in a little bit? Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that the entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. It's a lot more natural to go without clothes. Wow. Let us assemble the council. Alright, allow Countess Goddess Trans Girl to become Athmoral's apprentice. Requires she forfeits her noble title in order to become apprentice. Forbid Goddess Trans Girl from traveling to Brussels door. I require A, B. Okay, I'm gonna put B. Smoking Fish, when do you want to play? I guess after this round is over. I don't think these rounds last very long. Sorry again that I forgot until last minute. It's been like an hour. Oof. Do you want me to quit? I can quit. Requires she forfeits her noble title. No, you like this? Okay. Okay, I gained money. Goddess died. Goddess, you died and your heir the second took over. Now the game won't end right away as you got money. Yeah. Why are you always trying to cause a riot? Not everything has to be a riot. Yeah, I have money. Okay, nobles, use your personal wealth to bid on buildings. Barons, you have A and B. Counts, you have C and D. And patricians, you have E and F. Exclamation point. The X is the character code, which is, so you put exclamation point fund, and then you put the letter that you're funding, and then the amount. You can't see E and F. I can't see it either. Hold on. There we go. Thanks for stealing my inheritance, Your Majesty. No problem. There we go. Now we can see everything. All right. Okay, I'm starting the auction. Does everyone know what to do? Exclamation point fund, and then the letter, and then the amount that you want to fund. Start auction. Damn, you're really going in on B. The two highest funded will be built. It's looking like B and D so far are going to be built. Time's up. B and D will be built. Chuckles put in a fuck ton of money, and Smoking Fish put in just barely enough to get by. Library makes more smart people. This is true. About our heir. Your marriage to Eulalia has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, but you've made some memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about her stupid card games than your happiness. You still need an heir. Okay. Money makes more dumb people that I can manipulate. Thank you. Your happiness isn't important as fulfilling your duty. Okay, cool. We're missing an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own will do the trick even if they're a bastard. Okay. We'll have a child together. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. Okay. All right. We have arranged a session of fucking. We have royally arranged a fuck sesh. I just want to announce it to the kingdom that me and your queen are fucking. That is all. Your Majesty, I've heard some disconcerting whispers about Count Smoking Fish of the East. They have been discreetly offering coin to your palace watch. This will not stand. Just gifts, they say. Gifts of enough coin to retire with. Nuh-uh. I feel like while fucking Eulalia would not stop talking about herself. Yeah, honestly, probably. What are they playing at? The palace watch have been grumbling about their low wages recently. If we don't give them a pay bump, these bribes will look very appealing. But unfortunately, we can't give them that pay raise with the treasury as low as it is. Assemble the council! You don't have a shred of proof or any of this. Don't make me laugh. I trust the rest of the council will join me in scorning these lies. Take emergency means to boost the treasury, sack the current watch and rehire from scratch. I delay the scheme for for one season. These are baseless accusation. I say we take emergency measures and make me more money. All right, beginning the vote in 3, 2, 1. Of course, the 2 counts are gonna vote for. These are baseless accusation. Fuck. I've had a day. I've been recording all day. Can you guys tell? I've been recording videos all day. The voting is closed and I am rich. You ordered a mint to produce more coins. Sudden rise in inflation causes food prices to rise enough to leave thousands starving. Holy shit. Authority is now dubious. Most of the extra cash goes straight to the palace watch. Hopefully this will buy their loyalty. Yes, yes. You could drink more caffeine to help that, Batsy? I could. I've already had like 2 coffees today though. Fuji says no more. You heard him. Eulalia leads you inside noble patrician Baby Bat B's seaside villa. The scents of incense and seafood hang heavy in the air. So good. Oh, this is me. Okay, so good to see you, your serene highness. When Eulalia told me you were coming, I almost didn't believe her. Eulalia's first opponent will be Baron Fuji Yukidachi, by the way. Baron Fuji Yukidachi. I heard they're pretty good at this. Eulalia frowns slightly. Oh, I'm supposed to be supporting my wife, but instead I was supporting my husband. My actual husband. Hold on. Yes, burn. Baby Bat B leads you to some benches near the edge of the room. Okay. I'm rooting for Fuji Yukidachi. They haven't lost a game since 947. Had some really slippage there. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, your highness. I didn't expect to see you here. I'd like to learn more about the game. Well, you've come to the right place. I'm sorry you didn't get an invite sooner. We have to be a little careful, you know? The Church of the Ninth can be, timid when it comes to gambling. Thorn111 spends the next few minutes explaining the basics of competitive split to you. Most of it goes over your head until he's interrupted. Marvelous, take that, you bastard. No, great God, what's wrong with these damn cards? Wow, Lalia won? Well, that was unexpected, but there's no way she beats Count Smokin' Fish in the next round. Oh, I bet my wife shall beat Count Smokin' Fish. Cheating? No, she didn't cheat. She tells me all the time about how good she is at this game. I believe in her. Oh, you do care for a wager then? My gold against yours? More gambling? No, thank you. I understand that you're loyal to your wife. Come what may. We should head over to the other table if we want to catch the game. Okay. You don't think you can beat me, do you? I vote we play a real game like Triple Triad. Or Gwent. Nice. Nice. Smoking Fish is defeated. Excellent. My God, that's impressive. Now the Queen Consort will have to defeat Baby Bat B themselves. Everyone thinks that they use their host privileges to cheat, getting their servants to stack the decks or something like that. I am going to look for Noble Patrician. Okay. You managed to corner Baby Bat B's. They're getting ready for the game. I heard that you're a cheater. What? Such scandalous accusations. Where did you hear that? From Baron Zorn. I'm sorry, Zorn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm ratting you out. That snake, how dare he? I'll have him removed at once. Okay, you guys are aggravated at me now. Alright. Oh, you think you're gonna win? How quaint. I'm gonna bide my time. Aw, shit. Damn it. Better luck next time, my good friend. A shame that the monarch had to come all this way to see you lose, isn't it? Smug bastard, I can't believe they called that. Who calls that? On your way back to the capital, your wife teaches you more about the fundamentals of competitive split. She might not have won the tournament, but the two of you have nonetheless become closer. Yay! Maybe we'll fuck and we can finally have an heir. Oh, the barons can now rebel? Oh. In the darkest depths of the eastern forest, Count Smokin' Fish has gathered their fellow plotters around a mossy stone obelisk. Some of our bribes have been accepted, but not enough. The monarch is playing the palace watch well enough that their loyalties aren't easily swayed. But we have some of the watch in our pockets, isn't that enough? No, not yet. We can't make a move until we're sure we won't be discovered. The Count's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Somewhere along the coast, noble patrician Soulraiser 13 strolls in their olive grove, accompanied by a close friend. Kingdom's not exactly, peaceful, but there's still no way they could stage the abduction of the monarch without being noticed. I don't want my people to die in the Bats War. You don't want them to die in my war. We need chaos. The patrician's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Down in the march, Baron Fujiyuki is visiting the wizard Gordius in his tower of black basalt. Lava bubbles and cracks in the stone, somehow flowing uphill. Last night as I slept, I walked through the glittering halls of the apiary, and do you know what I saw? Vast crystalline palaces, dream queens upon shimmering thrones, the hives go from strength to strength. What happened to our deal, you fool? Am I dealing with an incompetent? But please, just give me a few more months. By the 9th, I won't let you down. See that you don't. Those who waste my time quickly discover that the 7 Hells have no torments like an irritated wizard. The Baron's aim is to lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less. I mean, the farming is already pretty low. Yeah, no. Okay, you need to lower it by 1 more or less. Alright, let's see. I can't bribe everyone. I can bribe 2 of you. Lowering the defiance. Oh, cruel tax accounts, don't bribe anyone. I'm so sorry. No, my liege. You're dealing with a dumb bitch. The treasury. I'll get it back up. I'll get it back up. I'll get it back up. It's fine. Your Majesty, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on the peasants inside. Sounds ghastly. Only a few have seen the beast and lived to tell the tale. The survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs and a mountain of blood-soaked fur. We're perfectly positioned now? Wait, what? No, you're not. Wait, hold on. Oh, you guys are pretty rich. I shouldn't have joined. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. Can I boot myself from the game? Send the Count's army to deal with the abomination. Okay, 3. Remember whenever we were rich earlier? That was nice. See, would help both the barons and the patricians. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not doing it. Count's army dispatches a task force of elite knights to track down the beast. A scout reports back that they found the monster's trail. You await further news of their success. Let's do occupational hazard. But my liege, we are clearly still rich so long as there is money in the treasury. Surely there is nothing to fear. You would think that, wouldn't you? Hold on. I need to make that. Hi, Raven. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to sit on my shoulder as usual. Our new apprentice, goddess trans girl, has died. This is quite normal, Your Majesty. The survival rate of wizard apprentices, and now the whole thing is fucked up. Regardless, Athemoral has sent us compensation. Hell, yes! Money. And what of the damage that she's already wrought in Brusseldorf? Did we receive any compensation for that? Alas, no, only this 150 gold. Perhaps the council will have an idea of what to do with it. Oh no. Give it to her successor, Countess Goddess Trans Girl 2. No, she's already— My mother is dead, sobs inconsolably. Pay the barons for their magical damage in Brusseldorf, build a statue celebrating Goddess Trans Girl's bravery, and keep it for the— I am choosing keep it for the treasury. She loves you so much, though. It's so hard to resist her whenever she loves you so much. You want me to end stream, my love? Are you okay? Are you sure? Fuji is in a bad mood. Voting tied at 2. I don't want to pay them, but I don't want to give it to you guys. I'm paying the barons. The money, feeble as it is, goes towards the farmers who are affected by Athemoral's stay in Brusseldorf. But what can gold oh no! I fucked it. The barons are nothing but insulted by my help? Wow. The barons can eat my dick. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. You can't see the third option. Fucking shit, dude. I can't have a break with stream today, huh? Why stream like this? Whom's it is? Don't take the loan, my liege. Yeah, I know, I'm a student. I know. Time to crack open them graves. You order the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heap of coins, precious jewels. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church denounce you as a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted. You be disgusted by me whenever the kingdom doesn't have fucking money. You've done most wise. Yes, 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 yes. I am known for my great wisdom. The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect. We have to strike. Oh shit. Swoop in and kidnap the monarch in full view of the honor guard? No, of course not. We need to use the chaos to our advantage. We have two options. Shit. Okay, guys, you have to vote. Lure the monarch to the coast and abduct them there, or manufacture a food crisis and kidnap the monarch during relief effort. The patricians are gonna win? Yeah, probably. We need to convince the monarch that the coast is on the verge of rebellion. In the current climate, they'll be forced to make a diplomatic visit to smooth things over. That's when we strike. One monarch enters the peace tent and another monarch leaves. For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must raise their defiance to at least 7, but without starting a rebellion. If 2 or more regions pass a final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, a final scheme stage passes at the same time. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win, and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. The monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. Ooh, if nobles vote for the monarch's personal choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. I'm getting rid of reverse voting. That was weird. I didn't like it. 1 or more regions are able to rebel, and their defiance stat is higher than both authority and stability. Okay, so both the barons and the patricians are on the verge of a rebellion. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they win the game. The loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the 2 rebelling regions is the highest stats will determine the successor. We are loyal, my liege. We would not dare rebel. I don't know about that. Rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch. You guys, I guess the barons are the ones that have the highest military. They would probably have the most success at a overthrowing. If stability, authority, and treasury hit 0, the rebels will win. End year. Patricians may vote to rebel by typing exclamation point rebel. Barons may vote to rebel by typing exclamation point rebel. Okay, well, you guys have an option. This is true. You have been trying to keep the... Wow, Chuckles. Why does everything always have to be rebellion with you, Chuckles? Why does everything have to be a riot? Why are you like this? You need more than one. And Fuji is inactive, so he isn't gonna help. Council session has ended for the day, so you're quite surprised when Baron Zorn 111 corners you in the back passage of your castle just before dusk. Hail, your majesty. Apologies for surprising you like this, but I have an urgent matter that I thought you'd want to hear in private before I got to the council. Your wife, the queen consort, she owes me a lot of money. Oh no. Gambling debts, mainly. She borrowed quite a lot from me to recover some lost funds, but now's the time to collect, and she's been avoiding me. I can't give you that. Your defiance is already fucked. Officers! To the dungeon. Pay it, my liege. I will not. The treasury will not survive. What? Burn? No. First you throw Zorn under the bus and now you throw him in jail. Listen, a queen's gotta do what a queen's gotta do, alright? We found the eastern monster feasting on the remnants, oh fuck shit, of some unlucky pleasant. It lopped away before we could kill it, so we followed at a distance. What happened? The beast made its way back to the Grand Keep belonging to Count Smokin' Fish. I knew it! Smoking fish is the monster! Smoking fish has been the monster all along! Smoking fish, you are the Dracula! You're the Dracula! Before my very eyes, I witnessed this colossal, bloodthirsty beast transform back into Count Smoking Fish! Jock Q Smoking Fish! Burn the 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 fish! The servants washed the blood off and took them inside. Your whole kingdom is part of it. So the monster is a cunt. Yes, indeed, a cunt. What should I do? Suggest we hunt down Count Smoking Fish and bring them back. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're gonna put it to a vote. Council is shocked at the revelation that Count Smoking Fish is responsible for the horrors in the East. Justice will be decided in a court of your peers, because I'm a democratic queen, which is pretty sure an oxymoron. While the guards are away, rebel? No. Ask him to eat the Baron. Smoking Fish, if you eat the Barons for me, I'll let all of your crimes pass. If you eat the Barons for me, I shall let all of your crimes pass. Infamy! Libel! I am innocent. Will you guys send a team of Inquisitors to investigate these claims? Arrest Count Smoking Fish at once, or order Count Smoking Fish to control their condition. If you all vote for me to send the Inquisition, you get money. And I also have to piss again. So, be right back. Make your choice! 3, 2, 1. I must go to the Royal Loo. I am back. Ugh. Yes, the Inquisition. It's always a fine choice. Unless you're a vampire. Ooh, you guys are all vampires, aren't you? Wow, why do the counts only have like 2 people and the patricians have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's supposed to be random, isn't it? Unless you own the game, then you can choose which clan. To be fair, I am the only patrician that is not AFK. Yeah. True. Well, I think Commander Conrad is also here, and Tregev. But Tregev just now joined. Yeah, and Thumbtack's here. I'm honored by your trust, Your Highness. Team of Inquisitors are dispatched to investigate the claim that Count Smoking Fish turns into a monster. Hopefully they'll return intact. Counts, of course, register their disapproval that the church is meddling with their private affairs. They wanted the matter dealt with, but not like this. The, counts can probably rebel now. Let's see. But not currently. Fuck yeah, rebellion time. I can probably find a way to get that defiance down. Your Majesty, there's been a terrible fire in the city of Zerbenmar. Where once there were buildings, there is now a field of smoldering ash. Dozens of common folk have died. This is awkward, Your Majesty, but the townsfolk were burning an effigy of your likeness. It tipped over and the rest is history. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your city's gone up in flames. Down with the queen? No down with me. The only person I go down on is my wife. Thank you very much. I was hoping the council might unlock some funds with for the treasury so that we could rebuild. Yeesh. Listen, the treasury, probably not a good idea. My wife doesn't reciprocate. Listen, it isn't about reciprocation. It's about the fact that I did it for her and I did it selflessly. We don't have the fucking money for this. We don't have the fucking money for it. I think we find and punish the effigy burners. That's my vote. 3, 2, 1. You may vote. Stop voting for the one that I don't want. Thank you. Indeed. The right option was always D. Thank you. As per the usual, I will choose my favorite, and that is Justice. Justice, sweet justice. The offending effigy burners are arrested and we beheaded the That's it. Off with Zoran's head. No one dares burn effigies in the march anymore, but behind closed doors, the barons who bear the cost of the rebuilding elevate the effigy burners to martyrs and blame the monarch for the fire. You guys started a wildfire and somehow I'm to blame for it. What'd I miss when I pissed? Did I not vote? I don't know, man. Great God, maybe instead of effigies, would you try burning the real thing? Hey, how about you eat my dick? Why don't you eat it? Got a big and juicy one right for you. Okay, let's end. Shit. Are they done? No? Okay, no, they still have one to go. Okay, no one's rebelling yet. Oh, never mind. You guys are rebelling. You guys are super rebelling. Alright. My heir. Should I die? I ask that my crown be passed down to my daughter. I have an heir, motherfuckers! Ha! How many kids I get? Only one. Your August Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name? Lilith II. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Okay, I don't remember my ambition, to be honest. What was my ambition? I don't remember. To raise trade? Oh. The elderly Baroness Frederica, cousin many times removed from Baron Chuckles 88, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90. That's better than the most of us get. She stayed at home in the march most of the time, enjoying herself, but she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles were scrabbling for her estate. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine. My late great-grandma used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. The crown symbol next to Trey. Ah, okay. Redistribute the estate among the march peasants. Okay. I am going to see. A is give the estate to Baron Chuckles. B is give the estate to Lady Patrician Commander Conrad. C is redistribute the estate amongst the marcher peasants, which increases trade. And D is claim the estate for the treasury, which gives us money. I will begin the vote in 3, 2, 1. You mean Bakugan? God, I don't know, man. Played Beyblade. They played Beyblade together. This is fun. We should play this some other time. We should play this again sometime. After this ends, I will switch to Hunt Showdown, I think is what it's called. Once a week? You want us to play it once a week? Defiance is now mutinous. Defiance can't go any higher for the barons. Using the late Baroness Frederica's money, the peasants set up a marketplace on her land. It turns out to be a huge success, with merchants flocking to the place in crowd. It's a fun 2 hours. It is indeed. A need for horses. Your Majesty, I've been thinking. Marcher soldiers are without peer, but our armies could always be stronger. No, I'm not raising your fucking military. You guys are trying to rebel. What we could really use are better horses. Absolutely not. No. Go fuck yourself. That's my thing. A is purchase more horses. B is encourage the barons to breed their own destriers. And C is discourage the barons' reliance on war horses. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. You're right, shit. I already pressed it. Listen to us! I'm trying! Listen! Chat is delayed. Chat gets delayed. Fuck. No, my money! My money! Both you and Baron Zorn hand over hefty sacks. Fuck me. I don't want you guys' military to go even higher. You're already trying to fuck me. These are incredible beasts, Your Majesty. God, I hate that you guys have good horses now. Yo, what up, Caffeine Forge? How's it going? Luck is with us, my friend. The Palace Watch are in our pockets. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Fuck. Soon the throne will be ours. Indeed it will, but now we must plan our next steps. Alright, Count. Do you want to kill me, or do you want to control me with the threat of assassination? A or B? Oh, who did you join? God, the fucking patricians! I swear, why does it keep randomly putting people in the patricians? Control the monarch. Okay, so you won't kill me. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital disguised as beggars. They'll swap places at the palace watch one by one. Once the monarch realizes they are surrounded by our troops, it'll be too late. There'll be a helpless little fly caught in our web. Magnificent, but once we've turned the monarch into our puppet, won't the patricians and barons notice? That's why we need a strong army to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the monarch's forces, we'll be unstoppable. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise their military to at least 7. Fuck, you're pretty close. Alright, we are starting another auction. Alright, barons, you have the aqueduct and the library. Counts, you have the fortress and the stadium. And patricians, you have the deer park and grand bazaar. Remember, you exclamation point fund, then your option, and then the amount. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. You have a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I know that I've said time and time again that the gold on my horns is supposed to signify that I'm royalty. I've kind of been thinking about getting a crown though. You know, crowns are really cool. You mortals are like pretty good about your like decoration. I think I should wear a crown whenever I'm playing this game, you know? Horns are pretty in your opinion? Yeah, I know. They're like decorated to signify that I'm, you know, royalty, but still. You should see crowns that aren't European. They're damn awesome. Alright, let's see. Time is up. Patricians, you get your Grand Bazaar, raising your trade. And the Counts, you funded your stadium, which makes your military weaker. Which is the opposite of what you want to do, actually, right now. Alright, it seems the barons are currently rebelling. And we're bankrupt. Here it is. He holds up a single gleaming coin. What's that? The treasury in its entirety. There's nothing left, Your Majesty. You're broke. Have you looked underneath the throne cushions? There's no laughing matter, Your Majesty. Outside the palace, something rumbles like thunder. I can see where this is going. None of your soldiers have been paid in months, Your Majesty. They're no longer interested in defending the capital. They've ignored your orders and joined the rebels. Face the end with your head held high. You ride out atop a pure white stallion to face your rebellious soldiers. They're spilling through the streets like a tide, shouting, for your head on a pike. They don't resemble a trained army at all, more like a mob decked out in armor. Deliver a grandiose speech. They don't have any loyalty to their monarch, to their kingdom. Yes, times are hard, but if they could see it in their hearts too. Your words are cut off by an arrow to the sternum. You topple slowly off the horse and are trampled by 1,000 sturdy boots. Okay. The last thoughts are of the rebellion. The barons have won by default. A shame. You hope to put up more of a fight. Out of money and facing an uprising, Monarch Lilith confronted their mutinous soldiers, only to be shot with an arrow. The Count's attempt to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Count Smoke and Fish ended their life, chained upside down to a dungeon wall. Yeah, this was my first time playing it, though. Yeah, with voting the horses, the Counts really did, like, win it for them. All that remained of the patricians' attempt to usurp the crown was a prisoner deep under the palace, clad in an iron mask and shrouded in rumor. With the kingdom bankrupt and nobody willing to try and fix it, Emmy, the leader of the Marcher Rebellion, seized the moment and seized the throne. We lasted 2 years and 6 months. We were supposed to last like the wealthiest noble was me, and the poorest noble was poet. And let's see, endgame ledger. Authority was 6, treasury 1, and stability 5. I had trade up pretty good though. Yeah, I see that you funded everything on that auction. This is true. That was your last ditch effort. You may now continue a game. Completed games will create new saves where you can continue the story of your dynasty. Your second game will include dynasty events which continue the story of previous events. Your nobles will return to their previous regions and keep their wealth. Well, that's a reason to come back for more later, huh? You can also export your saved games for other players to import and play on Continue Dynasty screen. We store these on our servers, so there's no need for a copy paste. Well, guys, that was King of the Castle. We'll play this again some other time. Also, the regions will have their trade farming remaining. Nice. That is very nice. Smoking Fish. What server are we joining for voice call? Or does the game have in-game voice? Come to the Baron side? I don't think you guys can switch. I got a whole tutorial to beat. Fuck. I didn't know that I had to beat a tutorial. You're going to bed? Thank you for stream? Yeah, no problem, Poet in a Box. Welcome to the community, and thank you for all your help in the game. I'm sorry I'm a dumbass. On mine? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna separate the streams so that the VODs are easier to split, and I will see you guys in a few minutes, okay? Oh yeah, ask that question first.
Goddess Trans Girl says, Zoe, how does it feel that your mother was executed for bankrupting the monarchy? Oh, Goddess Trans Girl, that's quite a summer topic to bring up. It's not something I can fully comprehend as a cat, but I can tell you that I miss my mama dearly and cherish the time we had together. Let's focus on happier things, shall we?
Aw, Zoe.